That'll work. Let's go hunting. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the All In Woodsman. Today is the second to last day of the extended archery season here in my county. So we've got the saddle, the sticks, the bow all packed up, and we're headed into the woods one more time to see if we cannot find us a doe and connect. Y'all stick around. All right, so we just got to the tree. Let's see, it is just before 3 o'clock. So a little bit later than I've been getting set up, but I didn't want to get in here too early because I knew I hadn't been spooking stuff out getting in here. So we've got a couple hours before I expect them to start moving. We're set up in the general same area where I shot my buck in the last video. This is where I've seen a lot of doe movement, is in between this hill that I'm sitting on and the hill on the other side in the valley, kind of in between. So the last couple of videos y'all have seen, the first video where I missed the doe, I was sitting almost on the other side of this hill. And then when I shot my buck, I was sitting a little more closer to the middle of this hill. And then today I'm sitting on like the opposite side of this hill. I'm not super far up the hill because the wind's blowing like into the hill. So I wanted to be as low down on this hill as possible. That way my wind kind of skirts around the edge down towards the creek. It doesn't blow up, swirl up into the hills, because my anticipation is I'm kind of sitting on the edge of this valley to my left, which is where the buck last time came down with the does, and kind of right here underneath me is where that big doe that I almost shot came up from this little valley. So I'm hoping by sitting on this edge of this valley here, I'm kind of secluded for them coming in front of me. Would be a perfect shot if they came down the hill like they did the first night. But I'm also set up to my strong side here, overlooking this valley where they're coming off this other hill. So I'm hoping that I've got a shot, whether they come down either one of these hills. I'm hoping I'll have a shot on them somewhere on my strong side. But I've kind of set up, I've got a bunch of underbrush kind of behind me. So I should have some cover if they come from my weak side or come up the hill from my weak side. Hopefully they'll circle around to my strong side. So we're set up not as high as I normally am, but I think we're set up for a decent hunt. It is the last day. Well, tomorrow's the last day of the season for me, but tonight is going to be my last hunt for the season. So we're hoping to end it on a good note, but either way, it's just nice to be in the woods one final time before season's over. The weather's not perfect. It's been raining all night last night, and then this morning it's kind of been dreary and overcast all day. The sun was supposed to pop out this afternoon, which it has not done. Temps are up. They're not as cold as I would like them, but it's the last sit. We're just gonna see if anything gets up right around that dusk time frame, see if anything gets up and tries to move down to this creek bottom. Maybe we'll make something happen. So y'all stick around. Let's see if we can find us a deer. ranges. I like ranging early into the sit. Specific landmarks around me. That way all the movement kind of gets done before the deer move in. But it gives you a rough idea on the ranges that you're going to be looking at shooting. Okay, so tonight we are looking for a big doe is what we're looking for, because with our first archery kill in the last video that y'all saw me shoot, that was just a spike, a little 4-point, but that did tag me out on bucks here in Georgia this year. And I'll be honest with you, that's the first time since I started hunting that I've tagged out on bucks, period. So super exciting to hit that first, to be able to actually tag out. Number one, the other buck was my biggest buck with rifle, my first big buck at all ever, so that was cool. That was my personal best. And then to get my other buck to tag out with a little 4-point, but have that be my first archery kill. There's no better way to tag out on your bucks, to get your first big buck kill, and then to get your first archery kill, to be your second buck. So super excited about that, but I am tagged out on bucks. So tonight we are looking for any kind of doe. I'm just looking for a little more freezer meat. So we'll see what happens. There's been some big ones running around in these woods in this area. So I'm hoping to get one of the bigger mature does, to kind of get them out of the picture. But we'll see what comes around. But I am tagged out on bucks, so we will not be shooting a spike. And unfortunately, even if we see one of our big target bucks, which I don't think is, I'm not holding my breath. I haven't seen them on cameras in a while. I think they've moved on out of their rut range. But even if we saw one, we just have to look, because we are tagged out. But it's a good problem to have. They survived another year until next year. Let them grow a little bit more. We've got at least one or two that are really big bucks. I'm hoping we will be able to catch up with next year, deer in the rut. But we'll see what comes around tonight. One last sit. Just gonna enjoy it no matter what happens. Alright guys, that is going to be a wrap for the video today. Turn my flashlight on so y'all can kind of see me a little bit. The weather was not perfect today. It was warmer than I wanted it to be. The wind was not moving as much as I would like. I had high hopes coming in here and seeing something, because the last 3 times I've sat in this area, I've seen something at least. Whether I got a shot on it or not, I've seen something. But today I don't know why, but it just didn't seem to work out. It was a very slow afternoon. I didn't see anything. I saw some squirrels, but that was about it. So we're gonna get out of the tree and call it a wrap for deer season 2022. Had a lot of fun this season. Learned a lot this season. Really learned a ton about hunting, and what it takes to pursue big deer, or deer in general. So we are wrapping up the season. Definitely not disappointed by any means. Be on the lookout for a couple videos wrapping up deer season. I've got a couple ideas of things I want to do video wise, kind of just to summarize our deer season here on the All In Woodsman, and kind of give you guys a couple tips or things that I have learned that you may know, but I want to share with people that may be new to hunting that I learned this season. So probably going to do a tips tips video where I kind of give you guys a little insight into the things that I learned this season while chasing whitetail here in Georgia. And then also I'm probably going to do another video on a couple of the stories that y'all did not get to see on camera. Had a couple encounters with bucks during the season that I wasn't running a camera. Obviously didn't get any of them, but I want to share those stories with you just to kind of let you guys in on kind of some of the cool experiences that I had throughout this hunting season. So definitely excited to wrap it up. Just super excited to get out here one more time, sit in the tree. It was a gorgeous day considering how it started. It was nice and rainy, but ended the season in a tree, didn't see anything, but can't beat it. Got the creek running in the background. We got some big plans for next deer season. Got a lot of work to do between here and there, but turkey season's right around the corner. Fishing season's right around the corner. A lot to come for the all-in woodsman, so y'all stick it out. Thank y'all for sticking through the entire deer season. I know some of the footage was not the most thrilling. I'm hoping by next season to have a couple other cameras to run for deer season. That's one thing that I did learn, that it is extremely hard to film and hunt when it comes to deer season, but hopefully we'll be able to figure that out by next season to have a little more better footage for you. But guys, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. I'm gonna get out of the tree and get out of here. It's a nice little walkout. I'm gonna take my time tonight, enjoy it, because tonight's the last time I'm gonna be in a tree until next fall. So just kind of taking it all in and enjoying the peace and quiet out here in the woods. There's nothing quite like it. The fact that we get to come out here, spend time in the woods by ourselves, reconnect with nature. It's just insane. Some people don't get the opportunity to come out here and do this, and a lot of times we take it for granted, and I try my best not to do that during deer season. But all right, that's gonna be it. If y'all haven't, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification, that way y'all get notified next time we post a video. Like I said, we've got a lot coming up, some wrap up for deer season, as well as getting ramped up for fishing season, as well as turkey season. So y'all stick around. We're gonna be doing some work on the farm, a lot of videos coming your way. So make sure you're liked the channel and you subscribe to the channel. That way y'all get notified when we post those videos. It really does help promote our channel. We're trying to grow our channel. We're halfway to 4,000 watch hours on our videos, but we're trying to grow our subscriber base. So if you have friends that you think would like the channel, share our channel with them, share some of our videos with them. That way we can grow our following here on YouTube. So guys, we will see you in the next video. See ya.